What is up, everyone, and welcome back to PS5 Nexus. Get ready, because we've got a whirlwind of PS5 news hitting you fast and furious. First up, Silent Hill F is dropping some huge details about its preload and download size, and it's looking surprisingly lean. Then, strap in because Tainted Grail, that overlooked RPG gem, just got a massive, game-changing update on PS5 that you do not want to miss. We're talking a total overhaul. And hold on to your controllers, because Sony is celebrating 30 years of PlayStation, but maybe not in the way you'd expect. Get hyped, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and let's dive in. Silent Hill F preload and download size revealed. Get ready, horror fans. The much-anticipated survival horror title, Silent Hill F, has just revealed its preload date, and more surprisingly, its download size for the PlayStation 5. This latest installment from Konami Digital Entertainment and Neobards Entertainment is set to hit shelves soon, and the details emerging from PlayStation database entries are giving us a clear picture of what to expect. Players can mark their calendars for the preload, which will allow them to install the game ahead of its official release, ensuring they can jump right into the chilling atmosphere the moment it unlocks. The download size itself is a significant talking point, coming in at a notably smaller 36.637 GB for the PS5 version. This is quite a contrast to the PS5 version of the Silent Hill 2 remake, which clocked in at a hefty 50.535 GB. This smaller footprint for Silent Hill F might suggest more optimized assets or a streamlined development approach, but players with limited storage should still ensure they have adequate space, especially considering potential Day 1 updates. The game is scheduled for an early access release on September 23, 2025, with the full launch on September 25, 2025. The review embargo is expected to lift close to launch, likely following standard patterns. Silent Hill F transports players to the fictional town of Ebisugeaka in 1960s Japan, where they'll step into the shoes of high school student Hinako Shimizu as she navigates unsettling environments and confronts terrifying creatures. Fans are buzzing about the surprisingly manageable file size, a welcome change for many PS5 owners. Will this smaller size mean a less dense experience, or is it a testament to incredible optimization? But don't go anywhere yet, because we've got more explosive PS5 news coming your way. Next, we're diving deep into a massive update that's breathing new life into an RPG you might have overlooked. Massive overhaul for Tainted Grail on PS5. Prepare yourselves, RPG enthusiasts, because Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, an Elder Scrolls-inspired gem that may have flown under your radar, has just received a colossal update on PS5. Patch 1.1 is not just a minor tweak, it's a game-changer, injecting a wealth of new features and gameplay refinements that are set to reignite interest in this ambitious title. Launched back in May, Tainted Grail garnered a dedicated following among RPG fans despite not achieving blockbuster sales or universal critical acclaim. While its interface can feel a bit clunky, those who look past the initial jank discover a surprisingly deep adventure with well-executed progression systems, meaningful player choices, and engaging combat. This update is so substantial that developer Questline has described it as bordering on DLC, offering a treasure trove of new content for existing players and a significantly improved experience for newcomers. The full, extensive patch notes are available on the game's Steam page, detailing all the enhancements and additions. The gaming community is abuzz, with many expressing excitement about revisiting the game or diving in for the first time thanks to this enormous patch. It's a clear sign that developers are committed to refining their experiences long after launch. Still with us? You're going to want to hear this next piece of PlayStation news, because it's all about celebrating 3 decades of gaming history. Get ready as we uncover the surprising details of Sony's 30th anniversary event. Silent Hill F preload and file size details surface. Konami Digital Entertainment and Neobards Entertainment are gearing up for the release of their chilling new survival horror game, Silent Hill F, and fans can now lock in the preload date and get a precise look at the PS5 file size. Database entries on PlayStation servers have confirmed these crucial details, allowing players to prepare their systems for the terrifying journey ahead. Preloading is a godsend for eager fans, enabling them to download the game in advance and be ready to play the instant it becomes available. For Silent Hill F, this means less waiting and more terrifying exploration. The PS5 version of the game is set to occupy 36.637 GB of storage, identified with version 0.100.1000. This file size is considerably smaller than that of the Silent Hill 2 remake on PS5, which required 50.535 GB. This difference could be attributed to enhanced optimization techniques or a more focused design in Silent Hill F, though players should always ensure they have ample space for the game and any subsequent updates. Digital pre-orders will include the latest update pre-installed, while physical copy owners may need to download it separately. The game is slated for release on September 25, 2025, with Deluxe Edition owners gaining early access on September 23, 2025. The review embargo is expected to lift around the launch date, typically at 12 a.m. PT/3 a.m. ET/9 a.m. CET. Silent Hill F plunges players into a new setting, the fictional town of Ebisugeaka in 1960s Japan, following high school student Hinako Shimizu as she navigates a nightmarish world filled with puzzles and monstrous foes. Players are noting the efficient file size, with many hoping it translates to a polished and optimized experience. It's a good sign for storage-conscious gamers. But the news doesn't stop there. We've got one more major update that's got everyone talking about PlayStation's legacy. Stick around as we reveal how Sony is marking its monumental 30th anniversary. PlayStation's 30th anniversary, a unique celebration. Sony Interactive Entertainment has unveiled its plans for a very special event to commemorate PlayStation's 30th anniversary, and it's taking a path less expected. Instead of a typical showcase of new hardware or unannounced games, Sony is turning the spotlight directly onto the players, inviting the entire community to share their most cherished PlayStation memories. From the excitement of unwrapping a PlayStation 1 on Christmas morning in 1994 to the tactile feel of the DualSense controller for the first time with the PS5, Sony wants to hear the personal stories that have defined the brand's 3 decades. Players are encouraged to participate by sharing photos or videos of their favorite PlayStation moments on X, formerly Twitter, or Instagram, until September 23. Submissions require the hashtag PlayStation30Memories, along with the participant's name, location, and the story behind their memory. Selected memories will be featured in an upcoming PlayStation 30th anniversary highlight reel, to be shared across the PlayStation blog and social media channels. This initiative follows a year of ongoing celebrations, which previously included special content for Astro Bot, a free Gran Turismo version, and wider soundtrack availability. Notable anniversary releases also featured a limited edition PS5 console in the iconic PS1 gray, which quickly sold out, and initially limited-time PS5 themes that have since become permanent. This community-focused approach offers a unique way for fans to connect with the brand and each other, celebrating the shared history that makes PlayStation so special. The community response has been overwhelmingly positive, with players eagerly sharing their nostalgic moments and celebrating the brand's rich history. It's a heartwarming reminder of the impact PlayStation has had on generations of gamers. And that's all the major PS5 news for today. But before you go, make sure you catch our lightning round recap and our full call to action to stay locked into all things PlayStation. All right, Nexus fam, that's a wrap on today's news. We saw Silent Hill F revealing its preload date and a surprisingly small download size. Tainted Grail got a massive, game-changing update that's revitalizing the RPG. And PlayStation celebrated its 30th anniversary by asking you to share your favorite memories. If you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe to PS5 Nexus for all your PlayStation updates, ring that notification bell so you never miss a video, and drop a comment below telling us your favorite PlayStation memory. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials for more gaming goodness. We'll see you in the next one.